Hey everyone, welcome back. Rachel, how's it going?
I'm doing great, feeling awesome.
So let's kick things off with Genesis itself. What's the deal with who wrote it and when?
Traditionally, it's Moses. He's credited with an entire Pentateuch.
Moses, that's a huge claim, like during the Exodus.
Exactly. Probably sometime between the 15th and 13th centuries BCE. It fits with the timeline.
Okay, so he's writing it, but for whom? Who was the original audience for Genesis?
The Israelites, primarily, they were either just leaving Egypt or wandering in the wilderness.
So it was for people who needed to understand where they came from.
Precisely. Its main purpose was to explain their origins, God's covenant with them, and why they were chosen.
It's like a foundational history book then.
Yes, a theological history. It establishes the relationship between God and humanity, setting the stage for everything else.
And how is it structured? Like, is it just one long story?
It's actually quite organized. It's structured around a literary device called toledot, meaning these are the generations of.
Toldot, so it's broken down by lineage.
Yes, 10 times it appears, marking transitions between major sections, like from creation to Noah, then Noah to Abraham.
That makes sense. It's a way to track the unfolding story then.
It really holds the narrative together, guiding the reader through the patriarchs and their lineage.
So it's not just random stories. There's a clear purpose and design to it. So after understanding Genesis's background, what are some of the absolute must-know stories and themes in it?
There are so many. We've got creation, of course, then the fall of humanity.
The one with Adam and Eve, right?
Exactly. Then the epic story of Noah and the flood.
Wait, the ark, that's in Genesis. So these are like the foundational stories.
Absolutely foundational. And through them, we see incredible themes emerge.
Like what?
God's sovereignty, for one, his ultimate control and plan.
Okay, so like God is in charge.
Precisely. But then there's also human responsibility. Our choices matter.
Even with God in control.
Yes, and that leads right into the origin of sin. Where did evil come from?
So Genesis explains all that.
It sets the stage for understanding it throughout the entire Bible. It's truly remarkable.
Wow, so these stories aren't just tales, they're like teaching us big ideas.
They're shaping our understanding of everything, really, from creation to our own moral choices.
So covenants, these are massive in Genesis, right?
Absolutely. They're like these foundational agreements God makes, super important.
And there are a few big ones.
Yes, we see the Noahic, Abrahamic, and even hints of the Mosaic.
Okay, Noahic first. That's after the flood with the rainbow.
Precisely. God promises never to destroy all life by flood again, a universal covenant for all humanity.
So it's about preservation.
Yes, God's ongoing commitment to creation.
Then the Abrahamic. That feels even bigger for the story.
Oh, it's monumental. Land, descendants, blessing. God chooses a specific people.
And that's where the idea of the chosen people really starts.
Exactly, a particular line through whom all nations would be blessed.
Wait, so it's both for one family and for everyone.
A perfect blend of particular and universal. It's truly genius.
And the Mosaic, that's more about law, right?
While it's fully developed later, Genesis lays groundwork with moral expectations.
So these covenants are like God, setting up his relationship with humanity.
That's exactly it. They define how God relates to us and what he expects.
And they build on each other.
Completely. Each one expanding and refining the divine plan.
That's a lot of commitment from God.
It shows his faithfulness, his unwavering purpose.
So with all these deep themes, how do we even begin to understand Genesis in its original context?
That's key. We have to look at it through the lens of the ancient Near East.
Meaning, like, what was happening around them.
Exactly. What were other cultures saying about creation, floods? Genesis often speaks into those conversations.
So it wasn't just in a vacuum.
No, it was a profound counter-narrative, often affirming God's unique sovereignty against polytheistic views.
Wow, so it's interacting with other stories.
Precisely, like the Enuma Elish or the Epic of Gilgamesh, Genesis has its own unique perspective.
And that helps us interpret it better.
Absolutely. Understanding its literary genre, too. It's not a scientific textbook.
Okay, so not necessarily a literal, blow-by-blow account.
It's theological history, written to convey truths about God and humanity, not modern scientific data.
That's a huge distinction. What are some interpretive approaches then?
You have literal interpretations, allegorical, and thematic readings. Each offers insight.
So a bunch of different ways to look at the same stories.
Yes, but always rooted in its original cultural and historical context. That's the anchor.
Fascinating. It's like peeling back layers of history and culture.
And discovering deeper meaning at each layer.
So after all this amazing context, what about the lasting legacy of Genesis today? Like, how does it still matter?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, think about Western culture.
Right, totally foundational.
Exactly. Concepts like creation, morality, our understanding of human nature, they all have roots there.
So like good versus evil, that's Genesis.
Absolutely. The fall, the flood, the idea of a covenant God, these aren't just ancient stories.
They shape how we think about everything.
Completely. And not just religion. Ethics, philosophy, even literature and art are constantly referencing it.
It's in so many famous works.
So many, from Milton to modern novels, you see its echoes.
It's pretty mind-blowing how one ancient text has such a grip.
And it continues to spark debate. Scientific discovery, philosophical questions about meaning and purpose.
Still relevant for those big questions.
Totally relevant. It challenges us to think about where we come from and our place in the universe.
It's not just a dusty old book then.
Far from it. It's a living text that continues to shape our world and our understanding of ourselves.
Wow, that's a powerful thought to end on. Well, that's a lot to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thanks for having me.